Christmas is coming, I thought I'd start dressing a little bit more festive. I got my red lippy, I got my red shirt, I got my gold hoops. I'm ready to rock today. And today's gonna be such a fun day, I cannot wait. So nothing screams Christmas more to me than baking in the kitchen. And I love this tradition. I used to do this with my mom, baking cookies all day. So I'm gonna do this with Ava. We all know she loves to bake. So on the menu today are my mom's world famous sugar cookies. And actually there's a special story behind this recipe, so I'll let you guys know that. We're also gonna do whipped shortbread and some peanut butter cookies. So we are gonna be cookied out by the end of this day. But before we get to that, Ava is going to have a Christmas concert today. So if you don't know, I actually homeschool Ava right now. She's only 3 and I'm doing preschool at home and she's doing so well. But I'm in a class today is like her last day of school, but we're gonna have a little Christmas concert. So Ava and I have been practicing hard at 3 songs and she's gonna get all dressed up and sing because I don't want her to miss out on having a Christmas concert. I remember doing those in school and I love them, and I know my mom and dad love them. So Mirek, I told him he's in for a surprise today, so he's just out running some errands for work. So when he comes back, he's gonna be seated and he's gonna have a little Christmas concert by Ava, and then of course me too. So make sure you stay tuned because I'm sure it's gonna be a really cute day. If you're new to my channel, my name is Angela and I like to do videos on all things about motherhood, family, and lifestyle. So make sure you guys click that like and subscribe button down below and also hit that bell for notifications. But I have a question for you before we get into this video. Okay, Bubs, it's okay. Bubs is crying because there's a moose in our backyard right now. I was gonna try and show you, but he's kind of hard to see. But there's been a moose wandering around our neighborhood. How much more Canadian can you get than that? So it's kind of hard to see. So he's been wandering around back there, and then there's this kind of marsh area over there that he's been hanging around, and he's been walking through all of our backyards. So obviously I'm not gonna let Buster outside with a moose. There's a moose loose about this hoose. So I'm not gonna let Buster outside with this moose, so that's why he's crying. But anyways, back to my topic. I have a question for you guys. What content would you guys like to see me film? I am actually gonna be starting to go back to work a little bit more in January, which I'm excited for, and start to get my creative brain going a little bit more. But let me know down in the comments below if there's anything specific you guys wanna know from me, how I schedule, goals, organization, productivity tips, creativity tips. So let me know down in the comments below if there's anything that you guys wanna see. Okay, so I gotta stop talking. I gotta get little Miss Muffet dressed. We're gonna have lunch and then a Christmas concert. Okay, so Mirek's home. Ava, come here and show everybody your dress. I've dressed Ava up and she looks like a little Christmas angel. Ava, show everybody your dress. Wow. Oh, you're so funny. Okay.
What a little ham.
What a ham. Did you just see that? I've created a little monster. Okay, so we're gonna get ready for a Christmas concert and I'll film it. I'm so excited. I've done shows all my life, but this is like, I'm nervous for this one. It's like the most important show I've ever done. So Eve and I have been working hard on this. Get your bells, shake them. Shake your bells. Jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Watch out, you better not cry, you better not pout, it's telling you what, as the hips start top, cause it's coming to town. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Good job,
Yeah!
Thank you.
Ava!
That was awesome.
Come here. I
It was so nice.
Proud of you. You did so well. See what you can do when you practice? Wow, go give Daddy a hug.
Daddy hug?
Now we're gonna make cookies.
Thank you, sweetie. Thank you. Thanks,
sweating.
Mom.
You're welcome.
Now we're gonna make cookies.
Oh, Mama Bear.
Now we're gonna make cookies.
Ava, you did so well.
Ava, that was awesome.
Was that fun?
That was the best concert I've ever seen.
Aw, I'm so proud of you, sweetheart. Now what do you want to do?
Make cookies!
Cookies, 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 cookies.
Cookies, cookies.
Okay, I'm gonna take her out of her dress to make cookies. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so Ava is all changed after her Christmas concert, which she did so well at. Here, do you want your apron on? And now we are ready to bake our Christmas cookies for this year. You excited?
Yeah.
Can you turn around?
Oh, like this.
On the menu for today are peanut butter cookies, whipped shortbread, and sugar cookies. So we're gonna start out with peanut butter cookies. Those are the easiest, but they're so delicious. They're a classic. And I've only recently, over the past few years, started putting like a little Hershey Kiss in top. So, should we make some classic peanut butter cookies? So in this book are all of my Christmas treasures recipes, from almond brittle, sweet and spice nuts, chocolate macaroons, favorite sugar cookies. Okay, so we're gonna start out with the peanut butter first, so here we go. So being honest with you guys, I actually just used the recipe on the back of this Kraft peanut butter bottle. It is the best recipe, it never fails, it turns out perfect every single time. So we need a cup of peanut butter and half a cup of sugar and 1 egg, and you mix all the ingredients. Then I roll it in sugar after, so I'll show you what I do. While Ava's stirring this, what I also do is I put some sugar on a plate, and then as I roll my peanut butter cookies, then I roll them in sugar before I bake them, and that way they get a nice sugar crust on the outside, and it's so good.
It looks like peanut butter. You always make it a mess.
Excuse me. Did you just hear her? She was like, oh Mom, you're always making a mess.
Yep. The story of my life.
No! Okay, so now I'm gonna pop these peanut butter cookies in an oven at 325 for about 20 minutes. Then I'm gonna take them out, and when they're still warm, that's when I'm gonna insert the little Hershey Kiss. So I've popped on my apron so I don't get my sweater dirty, but while these cookies are baking, I thought that I'd come on here and just chat to you guys for a minute. So I was thinking today, and I just posted this on Instagram, with Ava's little Christmas concert that we just put on. I feel like I'm getting better at improvising and making the best out of the situation. I feel like we've all been working on that, especially this month. So what is one thing that you guys have been really good at improvising? Or what is one thing that you guys have done differently this Christmas, you know, that's kind of spare the moment that you really wouldn't have done before? So let me know down in the comments below, because I'm really interested in how people are adapting and making this Christmas different, but so magical. You're wondering, Angie, how can you not make chocolate chip cookies? Well, I already made some, and I'll put a link to the video right here because they're actually in my freezer. So next week when it's closer to Christmas, because I know Ava will want some chocolate chip cookies, I'll pop those in the oven and then that's done. So that's one less cookie that I have to do. So if you guys want to get ahead recipe, check that out. But my peanut butter cookies are almost done, so I better get those out the oven. One left over. Cookie, cookie, cookie.
Try mine first.
Oh, they're hot, so we have to let them cool down, okay? So for this whipped shortbread, I think I'm gonna use these red, white, and green little sprinkles. Ava, are you ready?
Yeah.
Let's go. So our peanut butter cookies are cooling, but Ava's dying to try one. So here, we can split one. Is that good?
These cookies are the best I've ever seen.
High five. Do you think Santa's gonna like them? Do you think Santa's gonna bring us toys? Yay! What? So these shortbread cookies actually didn't turn out very well, and I'm kind of bummed. I've never actually made this recipe before, so it was the first time, so my fault. Should have used my old tried and tested recipe, but that's okay. I was able to salvage some, but let me guys know why you think this happened. They just kind of spread apart. Do you think that there's too much butter in some rolls? Like these guys I was able to save, and they look good. So I still did pretty good, but yeah. They just look like melted blobs. Not everything can be perfect. That's okay, but let me know in the comments down below why you think that happened. Okay, sugar cookie time. I know that these work. Next up are my sugar cookies. Now for sugar cookies, I know everybody has their own version of a sugar cookie. Some sugar cookies you can actually like cut out and use a cookie cutter. Some people paint or frost. Some sugar cookies are really delicate, some are really like hard. So my sugar cookie recipe is very old and very well loved, as you can see. So this is a recipe that my mom passed on to me, and she's been making it for years. But why it's so special is because my mom used to work at a nursing home, and one of the old ladies that she used to care for was in her 90s and gifted this recipe to my mom. And this was a recipe this lady happened to be baking with her mom before that. So it has gone through generations. I cherish this recipe. It's the one thing that makes me feel like Christmas is here, and it makes me feel so close to my mom, especially now that she has since passed. So I love making these cookies. I put Ava down for a nap. I think she needed one, which is okay because then I can be speedier in the kitchen. Not that I don't love her helping, but I think I'm just going to show you guys me making this recipe. I'm not actually gonna share my recipe yet. Maybe in future videos, or maybe one day I'll have a cookbook or something and I'll share my recipe. But for now, I don't know if I'm ready to share this recipe with the world just because it is so cherished to me. So I'm gonna make my sugar cookies. I'm gonna put on my music. I'm gonna put on my favorite Christmas album that my mom and I used to play when we would make sugar cookies. Yeah, and I'm gonna have a nice afternoon. As I'm making these cookies, there's something very nostalgic, obviously, but therapeutic about it. And I think that's like why I love Christmas traditions so much, is because it just makes me feel so close to my family and those that I've lost. And it just makes me just so happy and grateful for everything that I do have in my life and all those experiences that I did have, especially with my parents. Yeah, I'm a little bit emotional, but this just makes me feel so Christmassy inside, and my heart is just so full, and I'm so happy that I get to share this experience with Ava. So look who woke up from a nap. Say hi, guys.
Hi, guys.
Do you feel better?
Yeah.
Ava woke up and she's like, Mama. So I came running in. I thought something was wrong. She's like, did you make the sugar cookies? And I said, yes. And she says, well, I need to try them and make sure they're okay. What a little stinker. So I've saved the last bit of dough for her so that she can decorate these last little sugar cookies. And I'll make up a plate of cookies for her. I think we're gonna have cookies for dinner. Ah, it's a week before Christmas. Why not? Not that, look what Mommy does one, okay? Just gentle, gentle, boop. Okay, so Ava tries. Okay, try this one, really gently. Ava! That was perfect. Okay, gentle. Oh! I am so proud of you. Mommy used to do this with Nana. Okay, now you try. Now this is Santa's big cookie. Okay, yeah. Okay, now for Santa's, this is gonna be for Santa. Why don't you take some extra sprinkles and sprinkle them on the cookie?
Yeah.
Does that sound good? Sprinkle, 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 sprinkle. How about a little bit more? Good girl.
I got some baby nails.
Okay, I think this is gonna be the best cookie ever. Santa, you're in for a treat.
Coming right up, Santa.
Okay, I'm gonna put these in the oven. Okay. Okay, Eva. Here's your cookies. Okay, so which one are you gonna try first? The peanut butter? Okay. Is it yummy? Yeah. Awesome. Or you're trying a bite of each? We'll have a sip of milk in between. Cleanse your palate. Tasty. Is that one good? Okay, now the best cookie of all. Is that delicious? Yeah. So a bite of each. So which one's your favorite out of those 3 cookies? Ooh. All of them's your favorite? All of them? Oh, okay. Alright guys, well that is it for today's video. I hope that you enjoyed Little Miss Muffet's Christmas concert and our Christmas cookie bake-off. So let me know down in the comments below what your favorite Christmas cookie is. And I will see you guys tomorrow for Vlogmas Day 19. We have our virtual Christmas party tomorrow on Zoom. So we have to get a little bit prepared for that. Can you say bye guys? Good girl, good manners. These cookies are the best. Okay guys, see you tomorrow. Mwah!